Welcome to another episode of Dr. Dallas Unleashed. I am Dr. Dallas.
Yes,
and,
you are.
Thank you.
It's Dr. Dallas, bro.
Bro. What's up, bros? And my other brosimers and my broskies. Angelica's here with us as usual. Hey, Angelica.
Hey.
And, of course, Amber.
Hey, guys.
Thank you guys for joining us. Last week, Amber wasn't here with us, but if you weren't, if you didn't hear it, we were with Dr. Miami.
We were.
I felt like for a large part of it, we were talking about penis surgery,
yes,
right?
we were. It was awesome.
Yeah. And Amber, I know that you actually did some of your own investigative work and actually looked on that website. What'd you think of these penis surgeries?
Okay, one, I feel really bad for him. It's so sad, but it was also super interesting. So like 2 Fridays ago, I was literally Googling the penis surgery for like 3 hours. So my husband finally was like, dude, enough with the penises. Like, shut your computer off.
We watched it. We watched his surgery.
I watched the whole surgery, but have you seen the before and afters?
Yes, yeah.
They're pretty
all
good.
Of them?
Not all of them, but we did definitely see some of them.
So cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really impressive surgery.
Yes.
And it's not like someone can go from, if they're starting off, let's say, what would be like 3 inches, kind of sad, 2 inches?
Kind of sad. That's really
Trust
sad.
me, anything below that is small.
Yeah.
Sure. So when you do this, I think you're gaining like maybe a couple inches. I mean, you can't go from 2 inches to like 10 inches.
No.
It's just not possible.
Big
Monster
cock.
Dick, a donkey penis.
Yeah, for real. Like a horse cock is what people call it.
Whoa.
Wow. She went in for it.
You can't do that, though. That's not what this implant's going to do.
Right.
No.
At least, I don't know, unless they make one
You
like
don't
that.
go in and go, Dr. Dallas, I'm looking for the horse cock, the large version.
But he
hope
did
not.
say that you can start off and then gradually go larger
Yeah.
if you
Yes.
wanted to, but you would have to stage it. Similar
Like an
to like
expander.
breast. Yes.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally get that.
I think it's interesting. It was really cool to see all the before and afters. I feel bad for a lot of guys out there, but it's cool that we can help them out.
Well,
Right.
I think it's interesting because it's always been about, obviously the woman making her breasts larger. Now it's making the butt bigger. But really there hasn't been a whole bunch for a guy. I mean, other than maybe liposuction, making his, abs look better. But, the penis is probably a woman's breast, for the man. The bigger the penis, I guess that's...
The better.
The better, for sure. The
right?
bigger, the better.
I guess the better? Yes, it's the
the
better.
bigger, the better.
Well, I would think that,
I'm not
at
saying
a
no.
certain point, if you're having like a dinosaur penis, that's going to be too much, right?
True, it's uncomfortable. Some people, are called baby arm.
Yeah.
It's like a baby's
What's a
arm.
baby arm?
Like a baby arm
A baby's arm is like the size of it, and it's so uncomfortable.
holding an apple.
Oh.
A baby arm holding an apple?
That one I never heard.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I just got a
Yeah.
visual.
So, but anyways, it was really interesting. We don't offer that currently,
No.
but I am very intrigued with that.
Maybe
and
one day.
I told
Think about it.
I told Dr. Rejuvenation and Amber that, maybe one of these days we'll take a little
Yes.
closer look at that guy and Dr. Miami, who do that.
Yes.
Need to look at it. Technically, it's not a very difficult procedure.
Yeah.
So it's more
That's
just
cool.
kind of learning the process and then instituting it here in our practice.
Totally.
But, I think it'd be fascinating.
No, you-
Finally, something for a
Yes,
guy.
totally.
You're going to get it done, or you're going to do it?
No,
here?
no. I don't.
He's going to do it.
I know. He's going to do it.
That was super nice of Dr. Miami to get on the podcast
Yes.
and kind of explain it. That
Thank
was cool.
you to Dr. Miami and
Yes.
all his insights, and we had a lot of fun. It was
Yeah,
neat.
he was super
and,
fun for that.
We're definitely going to have him come back. We need Amber too with us next
Yes.
time.
Right.
You
Sick.
can really hit him hard with some of that penis question stuff.
He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
With that.
It's interesting.
So today we wanted to go and do some fun questions. Basically a game of Would You Rather.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Is that the right way to say it?
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Yeah. So like an example would be, Angelica, just kind of a bland example. Would you rather like drink, I don't know, your own pee?
Okay.
Or maybe lick the
Would you?
the bathroom floor.
Oh my god! Probably drink my own pee.
Yeah.
Pee,
Okay.
yeah.
But something like that,
No,
just to
I
give.
like the bathroom floor at my house because it's clean.
Yeah. But some people's
Yeah,
like,
versus drinking your own piss.
or like a
It has
public.
nutrients.
What?
Yes. If you're stranded on like an island in the middle of a desert, wouldn't you go for that?
Well, it's not that it has nutrients, but hopefully you can keep yourself hydrated. It kind of recirculates stuff. But what are you looking at? Looking at me that way?
I don't know.
Because you don't want to drink seawater because that'll kill you. You know, it's too salty, and that would
like ocean water,
right? Okay. But yes, that's the way to think of it.
So that's how we play the game.
Yeah. So would you rather?
Questions.
Yeah, I have some questions.
Because we were going to talk about Instagram getting rid of their likes.
Yes.
But I feel like that everyone knows about it. Yeah. They're getting rid of likes. Super sucky.
Yeah.
But I thought it'd be fun to ask questions.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you rather?
Okay.
So let's just get right into it.
I have a good one.
Amber's got a good one.
Amber's
All right, go for it.
Would you rather have your browser history made public or the last 20 pictures in your camera roll made public?
Ooh.
I feel like Angelica? I know Angelica's question.
I would say the last 20 photos for me.
I would probably say the last 20 photos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Why? I mean,
I had to guess mine, but I'd rather have my photos than my history.
Oh, for
sure.
For sure.
What did you guys think? Did you think I was going to answer that way? My last 20 photos?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like you're Googling some creepy stuff at night.
I think you're probably Googling porn photos every night to try and figure out. So everybody'd be like, are you a sex fiend over there?
But
they're
so
pretty.
My camera roll.
Oh, jeez.
My camera roll is pretty bland. I mean, there's pictures. It's mostly the kids and stuff, and and Duck Rejuvenation. We're not sexting each other with those type of pictures.
Oh,
so but that's where you would get in trouble, right? Amber?
Yeah, she
would.
Pictures.
Yes, so would Angelica.
Yeah. So
hey, look.
Whoa.
If you work hard for your body.
But that means your internet browser history must be really nasty if you still want to show.
I don't know about all that.
All right, Ange, you go with your next question.
Okay, so mine is, would you rather have sex with someone who never showers or someone who never brushes their teeth?
Ew.
Probably never brushes her teeth.
I think so too.
Just stay away from the mouthful area.
Yeah, you just gotta dodge them. Don't want to get UTIs, STDs, infections.
Yes,
that's so gross.
But I'm still a psycho about teeth. Like that is just an automatic turnoff, no matter what.
But then they're not scrubbing their butt crack at the same time. That's gross.
That is true.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Teeth.
Either way, they're gross.
Yeah. But I think you can, if you could localize the dirty area to one area and you can dodge it, I feel like you're pretty safe.
You can, because you don't always have to kiss them when you're...
True.
Right. But I guess, would that mean oral is out?
Yes.
Right?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Angelica's like,
I'm not really down there, so I mean, I don't know.
I'm not saying that, but if I were to choose somebody who didn't brush their teeth, all right, cool. But if it's their body, I would. First off, I don't know, you guys. It's so
gross.
why?
Because BO is really
BO is
stinky.
a real thing.
Well, so
yeah,
it can permeate the whole room.
Yeah.
But if it's just the mouth, I think you can kind of
get away from it.
If you got bad breath, I'm like, get off.
Are you a big kisser? Is that like a big thing?
It just depends. Depends on the person.
So you rather the
no?
teeth.
I would rather. I would rather have the teeth.
Okay, stinky breath.
They just don't come anywhere near me. Like you're swerving them, and they're going in for to try and kiss your neck. You're like, it's not happening.
Okay, would you rather have unlimited love or unlimited money?
Let's see. Well, money can't buy love, but honestly,
where's the love? Where's the love coming from, though? Like unlimited love from just everybody?
I don't know.
Your significant other, mom, dad, maybe.
Don't know.
So unlimited money or unlimited, I think you see a lot of people who are really rich and don't have that sort of love, and they're just as miserable.
True.
So I think I would probably do the love.
Oh, of course you would. Yeah. What about you?
I guess
money.
No, I would say.
I'm like money.
I mean, yeah, because you would say, but money cannot buy your happiness, and so you want to be happy. You see how selfish people are.
It said unlimited love. You could still have happiness.
True. Okay. You know what?
Right?
Yeah. I mean, I can own all the Chanel bags and all the red bottoms I want.
Well, I mean, if you look at it that way, then yeah, I would do unlimited
money,
right.
Because I would still have happiness, right?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
I can love myself.
You really do.
Just saying.
But right. I think that's a good one. Let's
you got
see.
One?
No, why don't you guys do one more?
Okay.
Oh, you don't have one for us?
No.
I do. Okay, here's a good one. This is a good guy question to ask the girls. Would you rather be on top or on bottom?
This is so inappropriate to be answering with you.
well. It just depends. Top. It does. Yeah.
Top.
Yeah.
Top.
Okay.
Unless I'm feeling lazy, want to go top.
Yeah. Unless I'm tired and I'm like, all right, but like,
don't ever do that, Angelica.
Sometimes, you just gotta let them do it.
You gotta at least pretend.
Oh, for sure. Come on.
Pretend what?
To be awake.
Oh, I'm not gonna be like asleep. Like that's like no.
Top.
Now, so
guys like top or bottom.
I think it just depends. I think variety is always nice. Missionary, I guess, would be typical top, and then bottom, or the guys on top, girls on bottom.
What's missionary?
What?
I'm serious.
Are you
I don't know
serious?
if we have the same names.
Oh my God. You are a sick. No, I'm just joking. Missionary is just typical woman on her back, legs spread, guys on top. Missionary.
That's her lazy mode.
That's me when I'm like, I'm tired.
Yeah, that's lazy mode.
Take care of all the movement and you just kind of sit there. So being on top is that because there's a little bit more control? You guys get to control like maybe more how it feels, the pace, all that stuff?
Pretty much everything. Even when I'm on bottom, I'm not that lazy because I'll still, be good. But on top because there are a lot of reasons, but I do like to have control for sure.
Okay.
Mine's not a control thing.
Oh, I mean, I know they like it when I'm... It's a little graphic. Maybe we should not...
Yeah, next question.
All right.
Wait, you guys can ask me that?
Non-sexist ones?
Yeah, there's one. The next one, it says, would you rather have all your water taste like vodka or all your food taste like feet?
Ooh, water tastes like vodka.
Yeah, water tastes like vodka.
Oh, hell no.
Food and feet?
I don't know. Vodka is
I'd be super skinny, though, if the food tastes like feet. So maybe I would go food.
Right, because we would not want to eat it as much. Not saying that that's a good idea, but...
What do feet taste like, though? I'm wondering.
I just think the scent of like old feet.
It's almost like the odor, but maybe the taste isn't so bad.
I mean, if you add a little extra salt and hot sauce.
I mean, you think about like Taco Bell and some of these things. Maybe Indian food might not smell great, but it sure tastes great.
Yeah, true.
No, Taco Bell is it's like one grade above dog food. You know that, right?
Oh,
it was literally rated one.
Taco Bell.
Some
Taco Bell is great.
tacos. Unless you want to be having a date with your toilet the next day.
Yeah,
you know that.
Yes. Yeah. Basically, if you have Taco Bell or Indian food, I feel like that with me. Indian food just goes right through. It goes straight through your body. I feel like I could just go and get Indian food and put it in my toilet and just eliminate the middleman.
Oh my God.
I like Indian food.
Why does it have to go through me and make my booty feel
It's because you guys are like vegetarians and eat like weird. So the minute you eat something a little bit bad, it's like the end of the world.
Yeah, my stomach is messed up.
My stomach doesn't get that bad.
It doesn't have that much variety anymore.
Yeah.
So when I do add some variety, it's all over the place.
Yes, true.
Yeah. It's either bubble guts or...
See, that's why you just have to eat normal and it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really not.
But you know what, though? The other side to it is you feel better. You don't have as many issues with, I used to get like migraines and headaches. Don't get that.
True.
And then you are more regular.
Yeah.
So if you want to have just regular soft, I can't believe we're talking about poop. But if you want to have regular soft poopies, then,
I don't
even
even fart in front of my husband. Like, I couldn't even imagine.
You guys have been married for how long, too?
Going on 12 years.
We've
been together 16 years.
Okay, would you rather
I would die.
Go to the bathroom in front of him, meaning you're on the pooper with the door open, or would you rather have him fart on you?
Him fart on me any day. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
It doesn't bother. I mean, it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. We had that type of relationship where we can go to the bathroom in front of each other.
I think
I can't. Oh my God. I'd be more. I can't, no. I just, no. Yep.
I don't know if I've ever gone to the bathroom in front of them, but I definitely am like, oh, my stomach hurts because I already have stomach issues as it is. So they're like, all right, we'll wait for you down here. We'll see you soon. So they already know it's happening.
Yeah, I just don't want him to know or smell it or hear nothing.
I have the next question. Here's a good one.
Okay.
This is to both you guys. Would you rather let your spouse date your best friend or your arch enemy?
Ooh.
Probably
arch enemy.
Yeah, because I don't have to hang out with them.
Yeah.
I agree.
You don't have to know about how their relationship or how everything went.
And the arch enemy, at least they're going to have different qualities that I can't stand that maybe he might not like.
Yeah. I think it's pretty easy. I would say arch enemy too.
Yeah.
You don't want your best friend because...
No.
I mean, just because is that supposed to make it better? I think it would make it worse. Right? Then you have to see that person. You're hanging out with them.
Yes.
And you're just thinking, it's just so weird.
Yeah,
I think it has the same thing with like
being friends with
menage a trois or who are the people who sleep with everybody?
Swingers.
But
you have to do it with people that you never know or see again. I don't think you could do it with people that you know.
Well, he said your spouse.
Oh. No, but he's saying like threesomes and like swingers.
Oh, yeah.
You have to do it with someone you're never going to see again.
Right.
I don't think you could do it with a friend.
Right. Yeah, that is kind of a strange one, but I think strangers is better, or arch enemy, someone you don't like.
Yeah.
With someone with a little baby penis. Gross. I saw that. You were a spitter.
Ask him about the
Angelica
one.
just spit into her microphone.
That's why I changed her microphone because hers is full of lipstick. It's like she's like kissing
that
it.
Is so gross.
She spit on you.
All right, so next question. Who's got it? Angelica the spitter.
Okay.
She's not a swallower. She's a spitter.
Would you rather be caught in the act by a cop or your in-laws?
Oh, I have a good one
cop.
for that.
Really?
Yeah.
If it was my mother-in-law, I'd say my mother-in-law because she's super cool.
I mean, but my mother-in-law, it's a little different.
Yeah, no,
situation,
I would say cop
right?
in your situation.
Yes, a cop. I
and
almost
mine,
feel
I'd be like, oh, Kathy would be like, okay.
Right. I'm sure I'd be okay if Kathy caught me in the act, but with Amy's parents, which doesn't mean I'm not saying that they're mean, or I just feel very like they're very rigid and kind of formal, and I feel very, very embarrassed.
Yeah, you would need a cop.
Yeah.
So wait, would you get in trouble though with the cop?
No.
Oh, then a cop. Even though I don't have in-laws.
Yeah, you don't have in-laws.
If it was my own parents?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
So you wouldn't want your mom walking in?
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, here's a good one. You are with somebody.
Okay.
Would you rather be caught by your brother or your father?
My brother.
Your brother or your mother?
My brother probably.
Your brother, rather?
It depends on which brother, because I have two. My little brother, he's super cool. My older brother would be like, I don't know how he would react, but my little brother would be like, shit happens, and you got it.
Yeah. You go,
Let me
girl.
know if you need anything.
She's like, oh, get on top. Stop being so lazy. Angelica, stop being on the bottom.
My older brother would be like, did you use protection? Like, are you, like, I don't know. He's like, I don't know. My brothers are super cool, so.
Yeah, my mother-in-law would be like giving me like, oh, good job, or
this is how you do it.
I get another grandbaby? Like she'd be like so happy.
Well, sweetie, just move this way. I think it'll feel better for him this way, okay?
Right, giving you tips.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She's super
Sean,
cool,
not
though.
too much that way.
No.
You can see that look in her face.
That sounds creepy. She would just be cool.
Angelica, what's your question for us?
All right. This one came from Tian, and if you guys, our listeners, don't know Tian, she's our PA, and so she thought this one. She thought it's more so actually can apply to you too. So, would you rather put a hot curling iron on your dick or in your vagina, or a pair of scissors, like and chop? That was her question.
Wait,
this is hers.
Are you kidding me?
Would I rather put
a
curling iron,
a hot burning one,
on my penis versus
scissors? But like, are you moving the scissors or are you chopping the scissors?
She didn't define that. I asked her.
If it's
First of
not
all, that's
chopping,
a lame question because cutting the skin obviously seems like it'd be worse than burning it.
I don't know. I think I might. I don't know.
We do laser treatments where you put something in, it's hot and warm.
But think about your hot ass burning curling iron.
I would do the hot curling iron.
Scissors.
It depends on what you're doing with the scissors. If the scissors are actually cutting off skin,
I don't think they're cutting. Let's say they're not cutting.
So what are they doing?
They're just boring.
Scraping?
They're cutting.
Fine, they're cutting.
Curling iron.
I'd probably do the curling iron.
Yep.
As long as I could keep it to a very small area. Because if it's a large area, that's going to freaking hurt. And it hurts for a long time.
Right.
I know, but that's what we do with laser treatments. So
but
we do.
But not burn. We don't burn.
Yeah, we don't
people.
burn. I know.
I mean, the Femi.
This is like fire.
Yeah,
fire.
No, these are hot tools. Yeah. It's a hot tool.
I'm going to say curling iron.
I don't know. This one wasn't my question. It didn't come from my mind. It came from Tian's. So I have to give her the credit.
Sick
girl. Person.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know where she came
Tell
up
about
with
the
Okay. This one's a good one. Okay. Would you rather shit yourself every time you have an orgasm or get a boner every time you talk to another guy?
Yeah. So then you have a boner or have to shit yourself.
This is good. I can just imagine talking to talking to.
Can you imagine talking to Sean or Kyle, our podcast producer? You have this big stiffy.
Yeah. Or Quentin.
Yes.
Quentin's our surgical assist, coming in the operating room. Hey, buddy, how was your weekend? Swing. Like, what's up, buddy?
Or you're shooting yourself, and you have to change the sheets every time.
Oh, gosh. I'd probably say shit myself.
Really?
Yeah. Because, you talk to guys, throughout the day, whatever it might be, friends. You don't want a boner. Can you wear like some sort of tighty whities to hold the boner in?
But do you think guys would if you have you ever talked to another guy and they have a stiffy?
No.
Ever?
No.
Oh.
You have? You talked to?
Yeah.
Besides, well, maybe there was some sort of sexual thing going on.
But that's what I'm saying.
Or just like
is
normal.
that common? I feel like it's if a girl's talking to a guy and they have a stiffy, I'm like, okay. It's a turn off, but it's like...
It depends. Then you can turn them on easily, and it's going to be quick.
But, I mean, you're saying like the FedEx guy would come and be like, oh, thank you. Can I get your signature? And then you have this big old boner.
Right.
No, that would be really inappropriate. Pants. But at least, if you're having an orgasm, you can just say, wow, it's really great, baby. I just shat myself because I couldn't control it. I lost all bodily control.
Oh, gross.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I think I'd rather do the shit myself. Because then I could I'd be prepared. I'd lay down like some baby, wipes and...
I almost spit out my Truly.
They're going to... So why are you wearing these little Depends diapers? Well, it's just to catch the downwind, downfall.
That is so disgusting.
It happens every time.
Oh, my gosh. What would you guys rather do? Well, I guess for a girl, you don't have boners, but what would be... if
I was a dude?
Yeah.
I'm so weird about pooping and farting, so I'd probably say boner.
If you could, I feel
like a boner is like, especially if you're like a
tuck it in.
Big, you just tuck it in.
Belt loop, or not the belt loop, your jeans, your pants, you just tuck that bad boy in.
I would say boner.
There.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
I'm weird about pooping though.
All right.
Yeah, if a guy shit himself,
I would be mortified.
I would be terrified.
Well, not to get graphic, okay, but, you do read of experiences where guys are doing the girl from the booty and it relaxes.
Yes.
And then the girl...
But you're prepared for that. That's a different... You're going down there in that zone, so you just got to prepare. Right. That's different. That's different than every time. Okay, but if it still
happens, wouldn't you be mortified?
But yes, but you're also... You're kind of consenting to that going down there.
Okay. Well,
right?
Yeah, I mean, I think
something's going to happen if you're going in that hole.
Sure. Well, maybe.
Do people take like enemas before usually or something?
What I've heard in the porn industry, they do like a Fleet's enema to clear everything up. Yeah. Because that's what that's the last thing you want to see on tape, right?
It's someone shitting themselves,
and then a big like poop stain on the end of the baby arm that's going in there, right?
I don't know. All right.
Next question.
Gosh. Okay. Here. Well, I guess you kind of already answered this, but hang on, I had one. Okay. Would you rather watch your parents or your in-laws have sex every day for the rest of your life, or join in once to stop it?
Join in? Like have sex with my in-laws?
That was one of the questions I Googled.
I'll watch them every day. All day
I'll
long.
watch them too. That is awful.
Oh my God. Could you imagine going in with your in-laws?
That is just an experience I can't even fathom about. I'd rather shit on myself every single day.
Oh, but you know what? I think as your in-laws get older and people get older, they stop having sex as much, so it wouldn't be as bad, right?
I don't know about that because...
though we do see older couples who come in here, especially, it's usually when they get divorced.
Yeah.
And they start in the dating scene. They could be in their 60s. And then, I think even Dr. Wen will say this. They talk about getting UTIs and all that stuff. And it's like, why are you getting UTIs? Well, because I started having sex again. A lot.
Yeah.
And these people are in their 60s and 70s, which is very healthy.
Super healthy. I don't ever want to be that old couple that never has sex.
That would suck.
Sucks so bad.
So, it happens. You keep doing it all the way up until whatever. Yeah. I don't think there's an age limit.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would watch it every day?
I would watch it every day.
You would watch it every day?
Yes.
I don't have any in-laws, so I can't say anything, but I just thought it was the first question I Googled.
What would you, but like your boyfriend's parents, would you rather watch or join in? I feel like you're so crazy. You'd be like, join in.
Ew, okay, I'm not a freak like that.
Okay, how about this? This came to the top of my head. Either one of you, maybe experienced or not, but would you rather say you're in a menage a trois? Okay. Would you rather have another girl and a guy or two guys?
Another guy.
Yeah, two guys.
Two guys?
For sure.
Yes, two guys.
Two guys. And then
two guys.
Two guys.
Not really for a second, but yes, two guys.
Two guys.
Guys always say girls.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't want to be with another dude. then you have to like negotiate his horse penis. And like,
where does it go?
I'd rather have two girls concentrating on just
you,
two guys concentrating on you.
Right.
But if you have another girl, then
this is so inappropriate.
Yeah.
That is just weird.
I would say
weird.
Two guys.
I'm weird. I'm weird.
This is what happens when we start drinking at 5 o'clock on a Monday, people.
All right, let's give a non-sexual question. Do you guys have something?
Yes. I had one about the love and money.
Okay, but this one's not like crazy, okay?
Okay, go.
Would you rather find out the last person you hooked up with was your long-lost cousin or brutal murderer?
Cousin. Yeah.
I guess.
She's like murderer.
I mean, if you didn't have anything to do with it, though.
Cousin, for sure.
It's not like you'd be tied in. Like if yes, okay,
they
probably
murdered
cousin.
someone.
Yeah, but you didn't know until after.
Dude, I'm obsessed with crime podcasts lately.
Yeah.
And all these murder mysteries.
Yeah.
So would I want to have sex with a murderer, like somebody that did that?
No, but also it's like incest.
But you're not getting pregnant by this
you're
person.
You're not getting pregnant. That might be a different story where you may have higher incidence of whatever,
what's that called?
Down syndrome or those sorts of things.
Okay.
So, it would be technically, incest is
when you...
Do you have to marry them for it to be incest? Or
no,
still just having sex?
Still have sex with them. Yeah. That's incest.
It's
yeah.
I would say cousin.
Actually, I would say cousin for sure. But I've heard of lots of people who get married to their first cousins. I've heard of that.
Me too.
And I've met a few people.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what? That one couple did have a child with Down syndrome.
Aww.
Yeah. So it is true. When you don't mix up those
the gene pool,
they those recessive genes have more of a chance to meet up, and then you get issues with that sort of stuff. So
interesting.
Easy.
Yeah. So
all right,
if you thought about it, don't do it.
Don't do it.
I was
pick the murderer.
Stick to your mass murderers, Angelica.
Okay, I just but like, what if you didn't know? What if it was like you found out after the fact that he was a murderer? Like you didn't know he wasn't a murderer like before, and then he became one 10 years later. And you're like,
but people are like obsessed. There's some like Ted Bundy when he was in jail that like women were like flaunting to him and writing him love letters. People like that kind of stuff.
I guess
all girls like bad guys a little bit.
I don't know. That one's the tough one.
Ted Bundy was very charming.
Yeah.
I mean, that was part
attractive.
That was part of his allure. He got girls to come in.
He's a sick fuck though. Sorry.
No, he is.
He was a sick person, but he knew how to turn it on. Yeah. And he knew how to kind of bring these girls in, and then he turned into that crazy whatever
guy.
See, I just remember Zac Efron playing his role.
Yeah.
And Zac Efron is a daddy, so that's why I think.
Wait, what'd you call him? A daddy?
Yeah, he's fine. He's a.
All right, how about this? Would you rather? Would you rather have sex with Zac Efron, but he has a baby dick, or would you rather have sex with some guy pretty average looking, and he's got the perfect penis? Doesn't have to be a horse cock.
Average.
But, oh wait, we gotta. Well, can Zac Efron get the implant surgery?
Oh
no, he can't. It's Zac Efron, baby dick, nothing changes.
I still don't understand the implant though, because it only helps you when you're soft, not when you're hard. So what's the point? That's what my question
for the shrinkage.
Yeah.
But let's go back to
okay. So
go back to my question.
Topic.
Right. Can we name a celebrity? Like who is the average guy? No, who's the average one though? We've got Zac Efron, who's got a baby wiener.
What's that guy? Seth Rogen. Is that his name?
Seth Rogen, yeah.
Everybody's Seth. Aw.
Seth Rogen?
The guy with the curly hair.
Yeah.
He's a little chubby.
I mean,
he's.
I guess, yeah.
His is normal size.
I'd pick the
Zac
ugly
Efron
guy.
is small penis. And he cannot get surgery.
Look, so I have to be with baby dick forever.
Baby dick, yeah.
She would pick the baby dick.
You're taller than Zac Efron.
I'll take Seth.
Seth? Okay.
Yeah.
Zac Efron is not very tall. He's like 5'6" or something.
Yeah.
I think
I'm 5'6".
Yeah, so you guys would be about the same
See,
height.
I feel like that's like crazy because guys, like girls, you're asking that, but like to you, I'd be like, okay, would you rather date someone that's flat chested, or large breasts, right? But girls can just get implants. It's like no big deal. You would never even know.
True.
Yeah, guys.
True.
Well,
not
before guys were kind of stuck before with what they had, But now with the surgery, you can certainly get a little bit bigger, or I guess with the blue pill, you can be harder longer.
Yeah,
Does
that's
that
all
matter?
it is.
But if it's still a baby dick, then it's
not going to help you whether you're going for 5 minutes or 5 hours.
True. Right. It's just going to make you last longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next non-sexual question. We've done too much of the penis stuff, and
I know. We just went right in for it.
We did go into it. The last podcast, though, talking about penis surgery, I felt like kind of opened it in.
It was a door opener for sure.
Hey, our listeners, though, you guys are a little creepy too. You guys all like this kind of stuff.
Like the
freaky stuff.
That, sex sells, right?
Sex does.
I mean, that's the whole thing with plastic surgery too, right? That we're kind of, I don't know, we're making people feel better, but sexualizing, how they feel about their bodies. Everybody wants to feel good and look good and feel, sexual, and plastic surgery is kind of helping that a little bit.
Totally.
Gaining people's confidence back. And so whether it's a breast implant, penis implant, good for you.
Right.
I think whatever makes you feel better, perfect. And breast, penis size, I think the penis really helps because you're not only making yourself feel better, but you're also helping someone else feel better in the act of sex, right?
Totally.
I would think it would probably make it feel better.
It's going to make a big difference.
Let me see what else I got. Let me pull out another one.
Let me see. Would you rather win the lottery and win $5 million or...
Oh, there was that one question. Would you rather have $1 million or go back at 18 years old and know what you know now?
I saw that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. How about win the lottery and you get $10 million or forever look like you are at the age of 35?
The money for sure.
Yeah.
Money?
Yeah.
You don't want to stay looking, let's say, in your 30s?
I got plastic surgery and fillers for that.
Man,
yeah, I don't care.
Maybe because you guys are young and good looking, but if you guys were older, I think those people would pay massive amount of money.
I don't care about getting older so much, to be honest with you. I think it's like the beauty of it and getting older and having money and be able to travel the world and do cool stuff.
Yeah.
I would take the money.
Experience over money.
Yes.
Or experience over looks. But if you think about it, if you keep yourself in shape, you eat right.
Yeah, you can look good.
You'll age, but you won't look like a scary.
Yeah.
True.
Wear your sunscreen.
Yeah, sunscreen.
Yeah, and take your makeup off before bed.
Yes.
I cannot believe you sleep with your makeup on. That is just disgusting.
Does your pillow look all nasty?
Ew.
Like it's all full of makeup and...
They're black.
I had to switch. Oh, God.
I have white sheets, so I have to be like, careful.
Do you get up from your pillow and it just looks like a smudge of like a ghost that was laying on your pillow or something?
It has before.
No.
I'm not even kidding you guys. I have one side is black and the other side is gray. And one time I was like hammered, came home, slept with a full face, eyelashes still on, and they were stuck to my eyes like crunch. You know when you sleep, like sometimes with yours, they crunch up, and literally my face, it was orange. Like my pillow was like orange. It was bad, and it's from my foundation and my bronzer.
See, I don't care how drunk I am. I will like take a shower before I go to bed.
Really?
Every single night.
Dang.
Every single night.
I would say that about brushing teeth, but the whole guys don't wear makeup, but I always brush my teeth because I hate the way that it kind of feels. And
when you wake up, it's like slimy or something.
Makeup's the worst.
Yeah.
See, makeup, I'm like whatever, but teeth, I'm like a psycho about that. So yes. Oh, here, this one's not sexual, you guys.
Okay, go for it.
Would you rather have to use sandpaper as toilet paper or have to use hot sauce as eye drops?
Sandpaper.
One side's like sandy, and the other
side's
smooth.
Is this just like a one-time deal, or for like the rest of your life? One-time
for the rest of your life.
Oh gosh.
I'd say the toilet paper. Because I'd probably say toilet paper. Like, what's the long-term effect on that?
Plus, I feel like with sandpaper, you can adjust the hardness. You know, like you don't have to
go
really.
So hard.
You could just kind of wipe a little bit. And,
your butt would be nice and clean.
Right, and maybe you could even go without wiping once in a while.
No.
Okay, I don't think so.
You don't want any skin marks on your tonies.
We're talking about poop. Sorry, we're getting back to it.
Oh, God.
But have you ever had a poop where you wiped and it was perfectly clean because it was the perfect poop? Oh, you don't poop. Have you ever had the perfect poop where you didn't have to wipe? Or no, when you wiped, it was clean. I love those. It's my favorite.
This Crown Royal gets to you, man. I love it.
Did you make that one yourself?
I made it for him.
Did you put a lot of Crown?
No,
I did good. I did good.
Oh God!
No, it was nothing. It was like
last week you were lit off the chain. You were like,
I asked him how much Crown did you put, and he said 50 Crown, 50 Coke.
Yeah, no, it was 75 Crown, 25 Coke.
It was I'm not a bartender, and if I were, I'd get everybody in the room super wasted.
Remember when you told them you would never take a drink from me if I was a bartender? I think it's the other way around.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, because first I think you'd try to kill me. I didn't know I was trying to kill me, so it was just me being a bad bartender. But I feel like you'd be after me. Like, I'm going to get this son of a bitch. You know?
Probably.
The way he treats me, and I'm kill him. No, I'm just joking.
Oh, gosh.
All right, Ange, go.
Yep.
Let's do 2 more.
Okay.
I think we should all go home and ask our spouses some of these questions.
Right. Well, this one
I'm going to ask Sean about the turning or the boner one.
This one is
he'd probably say boner.
This one's a little okay. Would you rather give up cheese for the rest of your life or give up oral sex for the rest of your life?
Cheese. You guys
cheese
are vegans, though.
I eat cheese still. I'm a big cheese person. I go home, put a little Asiago, a little cheddar, a little Gouda.
So you would give up oral sex?
No, cheese.
Oh, cheese. Okay. Well, you made it sound like you're carrying an argument for the other side.
I could create a good charcuterie board at home.
You don't even eat cheese because it messes your stomach up.
I mean, I still have some cheese, but yes, I
think about your favorite snack. I know you like those little sesame roll things, and you like.
Yeah, but he just started that. He can give up stuff easy. I feel like.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, never mind.
You're not like you don't have an addictive personality.
I eat to live.
See,
I don't live to eat.
I have an addictive personality. True. I live to eat.
Yeah. Well.
Man, yeah, I used to.
I mean, yeah, I kind of get, especially when I operate. I don't like having to feel hungry when you're operating. I wish there was a pill or something.
You always
say
that
because you're a slave to your hunger and to your own body's need. I wish I didn't have to eat, but you kind of have to for the energy and to not feel like crap.
I like food too much.
Would you rather be covered in fur or covered in scales, like a lizard?
Like hairy or
fur? You'd be like a fox or something.
Can I have like the fur that's like pretty fur?
Like a fur coat.
I'm not trying to be like I don't know, something gross.
Yeah, I think everybody would be a fur because a scale you'd be like an alien.
That was a lame one.
All right, here's
a
good one.
Lame.
Would you rather be?
We like all the dirty ones. Yeah. We're like enough, and then we're like go back.
Right.
All right, here's a good one. Would you rather be in jail for a year or lose a year off your life?
Be in jail for a year.
No, lose a year.
Lose a year? Yeah,
I don't want to I know this sounds bad and everyone's like, well, wait till you're older. I don't want to live till I'm older. Really? I just want to live the best life I can now.
So what would be an ideal age to live to? And knowing that you could be healthy all the way
probably
up to that
70,
point.
75.
Really?
I just feel like at that point, then I feel like I'm going to be a burden. And I don't ever want to be a burden.
No.
I mean,
not everybody. There's
85.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're exactly right, Amber. I would want to live maybe 100, but as long as I wasn't a burden.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right? Like if someone had to drive me everywhere.
Yes.
Or I couldn't eat really good, so I need a nurse to help me. Then yes, I don't want to be 100 and be dependent on other people. But,
totally.
If I was pretty healthy.
I know. And she's take care of me.
Sorry, you're stuck with me. I'm here for hours. You could drive me around. Let's get the Uber XL, the luxury ones. That's how I'm not going to be like that. But I'm just saying, but then you're losing somebody who's important to you. Think about that.
No, you're losing a year. Either you go to jail or you lose a year off your own life.
I mean, you got to spend a year in jail and be like,
okay, that's her answer.
Yeah.
Mine's croak sooner.
Yeah, I would probably say I wouldn't want to lose a year, so I'd croak sooner.
Yeah.
Meaning that to be in jail and not spend time with the people you care about.
Your family.
But you make friends.
In jail?
Yeah. I mean, think about it. I'm sure there's nice people in there.
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's really nice guys.
You know a lot of people in jail.
Happy to take
be your friend.
Yeah. And make sure your boner is put to good use.
Gosh.
Well, that was a good episode. That was fun.
Wait, let me see.
It was better than talking about Instagram likes.
You're right.
Well,
that's still an important topic.
Yeah.
But it's
maybe because people are really concerned about it.
Well, because that's a lot of people's jobs. If you think about it, a lot of influencers rely on likes and followers and content.
Well, I think it's more protecting kind of like our younger generation who put so much value in that they actually feel down or depressed or they're not as good as the next person who has more likes for a picture, that they're growing up with it. So there's so much value and currency in that, which in the real world doesn't mean that much, but to them, it's their whole world. So I think they're just trying to protect like the psychological impact of something like that to younger people.
Yeah.
I mean, even people who are older who might put too much emphasis on that. You know? Right. Can you imagine? I mean, I'm sure even the Kardashians and all them, if they don't get a certain amount of likes, they're doing so well, it might not matter that much, but there's still probably certain of like, I need to reach this many people. And if I don't,
post.
Yeah. So
I see it as, I saw an article that came out. I don't know if it was today. I saw it today though, but it was like saying that kids between the ages of 16 to like 24 feel like they need fillers and plastic surgery to look like that. And it's obviously because of social media and celebrities that have put this, I feel like, stress on them to look like that.
And that's not so much the likes, but just the filters that go along with that.
They eliminate
they're
filters
getting rid
too.
of filters, though, right?
Right, but if you look at Instagram models, a lot of them are already that. They already have the fillers and the surgery, which is, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
It's just they promote it in a way to where people feel like they need that.
Right.
And it's a lot of editing.
I will say I've interviewed quite a few people.
Yeah.
And I see their photo and they come in and they're totally different people. Right. Like I'm catfished all the time.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, I just rather people just send me your normal photo. I don't care.
Right.
Be you. Be honest.
I mean, these Instagram models that people follow, I mean, they look incredible, but you see them in real life, they're just nothing like it. There's so much editing going on, so much catfishing.
Yeah. Totally.
I mean, it's pretty unreal. But, I guess if you find that attractive, I'm trying to think, is that such a big deal? Maybe not so much, but when it comes back to, well, this is the way I want to look, and I'm going to seek out a plastic surgeon, cosmetic surgeon to make me look that way because I only feel good about myself unless I look like, that's where it becomes a problem.
Well,
I mean.
No, not necessarily.
Why?
See, I kind of disagree with that.
Why is that?
If it makes like Facetune can make my nose smaller, and that's going to make me want to get a rhinoplasty and make me feel more confident, I think that's okay. I don't like the likes and people feeling like, oh, I didn't get this many likes and, no one likes me or no one loves me and all these suicides. Right. I think that's the kicker that bothers me more than anything.
Yeah. I guess more of like the unrealistic expectations of that,
But I'm the wrong person. I've been in this industry for so long. Like, I'm not fazed by it.
Yeah. You also just created Instagram like a month ago.
Yeah. I was just public like 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Yeah.
I see it all the time. So
yeah,
it just depends.
Well, you kind of grew up with it a little bit more.
She grew up in
right.
Where I grew up in plastic surgery, so it wasn't so taboo. Like I've been doing Botox since I was 18.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Yeah, totally.
But other people might not see it that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that could have been a whole episode talking about Instagram likes, but that's the thing.
No, but this is so much more fun.
But would you rather?
But
shoot, we just would you rather
talk about that?
That was really interesting. Hopefully, people got a little bit more of our sick minds.
Freakiness.
View into
freaks.
It. So, but yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. Angelica, thank you for joining us again.
Thank you. Yes.
Amber, we missed you last week, but we're happy to have you back. And
back.
Until next week, this is Dr. Dallas Unleashed. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.